Okay, let's see how we're doing. We have 0 drop frames. Get the game going. And now let's see how many frames we're dropping. Alright, where are we at the normal? Oh, well, yep, we're still kind of where we normally should be. Get the Google Plus closed. Alright. Close those tabs. I gotta reopen. Alright, we're back to where we normally are. That's good. We're back to where we normally are. Alright. So now we're at our normal 20 frames. Wow, so dropping 30 frames made a huge difference. Got it, guys. Got it. I listen loud and clear. So it's fine now, Rico? Sweet. Yeah, for whatever reason, Twitch didn't start initially with me. So, like, it was not working or something. So I'm like, hey, let me see if I can stream to my YouTube. And when I tried to stream to YouTube, I was like, wow, I can maybe do a simultaneous live stream. That would be so brilliant. And apparently, I just don't have the bandwidth to pull it off. You know what I mean? So now, let's get Pandora back up. So we can have some nice music playing. I love it when I can, like, hear some beat while I crush some fools. Pandora will open soon, I swear. I swear it will open soon. And then we'll get started. So since you almost always want me to just rank harder, Rico, I think this episode is gonna be just me ranking, because you know I probably should rank more anyway. No, you didn't miss anything. I was trying to see if I can run this stream here while simultaneously streaming to Google. The answer to that question is no. The lag is apparently so hard that I'm choppy, and it's like, well, Matrix. All right, so we're going for real. There's no more jokes. It's ranked. Usually I like to warm up first. I usually like to warm up before I start doing my rank. And there's no warm-ups. There's just pawning noobs. Sweet. So Rico, is my stream still live on Twitch? I mean on Team Liquid? Because when I came out of it and came back on, I don't know if it stayed up. Alright, the fireball is not going to be useful here in my opening hand, especially because this is such a strong combo. So we're hoping we get something that's a 2-drop or a 3-drop. Beautiful. Beautiful. So now we have even more answers, and this is way more useful than the fireball in my opening hand. Oh, arcane missiles. Yeah, this mono worm's gonna get fed. Delicious, delicious food. So if he drops like a 2-3, boom, that, and then he drops another drop, arcane missiles. I mean, this is as aggressive opening as we're gonna get. So we're gonna be aggressive here. We're gonna play it smart, cool, strong. We're waiting for the paladin to respond, and that's fine. He had no response. Oh my god, and another frostbolt? So we're gonna just open hard. We're gonna be like, okay, normally I'd save that arcane missiles and maybe just ping, but with this much removal in hand, we're gonna just go for it. We're gonna be aggressive, we're gonna pounce, and this is for all the bananas, alright? We're both in Masters. This is no joke. This is real. Alright, so he's bringing out his 3-drop, and it is the Imp Master. And the Imp Master is actually pretty strong choice to coin out, and oh yeah, this is happening right here, right now. Double mono worm opening. Doesn't get much better than this. Power it on. Whoop! Next turn, this Imp Master will automatically kill itself to make another one of these losers. And then with the Arcane Missiles, it'll probably take out both of them. I can ping the other, and so I'm going to do even more damage to the face. This is the opening hand you kind of want with this deck. Oh, wow. Wow. Wasting his equality now on this junk is awesome. I'll take it. I'll take it. He did that as like a desperation move. That's like the equivalent of, oh my god, I'm being destroyed, what can I possibly do? Oh, I know. I'll like equality your one drop. So instead of him using it to clear my board, instead of him using it on a real threat, he used it on like bare survival. Now, the downside of what's going on here is he has 6 cards in his hand while I only have 3. So he's twice the amount of cards, which equals twice the amount of delicious options. But luckily, us picking up this Azura Drake is going to help get us back into the game when it comes to card advantage. See, if I drop this, here's the problem. If I drop this, he's just going to trade that for it. That's bad for me. Or I could just Frostbolt him, kill him, and then do 2 more damage through, which is slightly better for us. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. Because I don't want to lose the Azura Drake if I don't have to. But him silencing the Mono Worm was huge. I'm going to give him a well played there. And we're just going to keep pushing that damage through. And remember, because we're playing a wizard, we have plenty of delicious damage options. Like, that's what's the power of this. So the fact that he's at 15 life, you gotta think I can pull damage from my hand at any time and really make it worse for him. So with 6 cards in his hand to my 3, you would think he'd have options here to have a solution. And his only hope was to bring out a taunt. And I like this play because that taunt is not strong enough on its own to kill my Azura Drake. So now it's time to draw the card and start getting back in the game. And then with that polymorph here, we can actually polymorph him and take him out of the game next turn. We're going to save this. Even though it's one to just throw away, I would rather not throw him away if I can avoid it. So this Mono Worm was played on turn 2, and turn 7 it's still a factor for our enemy. So he didn't really have answers to our play. We wait and anticipate. The foresight. And the reason these turns are taking him a while is because he really doesn't have any idea how he's going to stop what's happening to him. It's kind of like, you know, Lewis Carroll. He's falling down the rabbit hole. He's slipping so hard, so fast. The game he's already down 16 life, and he knows I can just burn him pretty hardcore. I just don't have those cards in my hand right now, but they're gonna come at some point. So he tries to take out my Azura Drake. He tries to put some damage on the board too. That's definitely smart. So for the first time, we actually have to make the hard call here. We have to make the hard call here. So, we can polymorph to take out his shield. I think that's what we're going to do. And we're just going to put 1 more damage through. The reason we decided to do this is you can only then do 4 damage to us next turn, and we'd rather not waste our Blizzard on just one guy. You get what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha. Oh, if people actually watch the stream, it would be awesome. Oh hey, by the way, Rico, guess what? Because of the fact, remember how I told you that, whoa, him coming with the Defender of Argus, see, and this is why we save that Blizzard, because now this is a much more Blizzardable a blizzardable board here. So we're gonna ping this so that some of the real damage of blizzard goes through. Oh yeah. Well, you remember how sometimes when it would get late at night, I would just kind of play pseudo topless-ish? Well, now that I'm being looked at to be a caster for the Hearthstone site, I had to take down those videos. Not that they actually saw them, but they did say that if they did go with me, I'd be a reflection of their business. So they want to make sure that, you know, I always present myself in a classy way. They had no idea that I had done that, and I'm just like, oh yeah, definitely, always classy. So we're now going to keep this stream classy at all times. Exactly. Nothing's classier than me. Nothing's. So we did that to basically, we just wiped his board. And now this is going to make sure that his True Silver Champion doesn't do damage to us. And you know, we're being smart here. We're being strategic. We got some strategery going. The reality is we still have quite a bit of advantage. He's really putting pressure on us. We need to start pulling our stuff here. And we got step one of what we need to pull. So, the question comes, excellent. This is actually beautiful. This is a beautiful pickup right here. Take out his taunt, which might be his last taunt. Bring that down. Alright, so now we have his board basically garbage, right? I mean, and we have lots of ways to kill boards here. So at this moment, unless he has a Blessing of Kings in his hand, we're only looking at like 4 damage coming through to us, either which way he does it.
Happy Honda days are here, and you could unwrap a great deal on a 24.
And he's wasting a consecration on 2 enemies. I mean,
think that sounds good?
Oh, he's doing it to kill my creatures, I guess, which is good for us. I mean, he's wasting this to try and clear my board. And that doesn't really matter anymore for us, because we can just burn him down. So, I mean, I am at 8 life, so I guess he thinks, like, he just put me in a really precarious position. But, I don't really feel it. So now, we do have to do this, because he has ways of buffing this guy, and I can't risk that, right? That he gives him a Blessing of Kings and he just hits for the win. So that is kind of a wasted fireball. I'd rather throw it at him there. But we had to be smart, like... So now the question is, can he stop the water elemental? Alright, so that looks like... So he's silencing me. That was a pretty big silence there, because my ability to lock him down would be huge, seeing as he obviously has weapons. Like, paladins are big on weapons. And now he just put him out of range of the death. Alright, so this is where the Flame Strike comes in. The fact that he played his whole board like that, he just said, Anya, Flame Strike me. And I have to oblige him, you know? Like, when someone offers you an invitation to do something, it is your responsibility to oblige.
Well played.
So this is for all the marbles now. And the fact that he's at 13 and has no board whatsoever is definitely looking in our favor. I mean, depending on what we pull, we can kill him next turn just straight up. So he is trying to kill us. Like, that is his